Greetings, welcome to a quick tutorial on using the terminal in Raspberry Pi, sometimes called bash, xterm, all kinds of different things, but basically where you add commands to this. So if you go to the top, you'll see black button, hover over it, says terminal, you click on it, and it opens up a black box. We'll go over the menu later in different tutorial. There's another way to get there, and depending on which Linux version you're getting, again, could be called various different things, but they all pretty much work the same way. Who's logged in, name of the computer, and then the location that you're at. Now, the little tilde means you're at the home. When we go through files and directories, we'll go more into that. But this is the bash. The shell, the terminal, lots of different names. Try to use terminal because that's what it's called in Raspberry Pi. But you can enter commands in here like ls. We'll go over some more commands as we go through this, but basically ls lists all of the files and directories inside of where you are at. And again, once we get to files and directories, this will make more sense. But this is where you can type all kinds of different commands. We'll show you how to update. We'll show you how to run as admin later on. But I just wanted to show you kind of how to open it and then realize that this is where you can type commands. If you want to install, you want to run a program, you can open programs from here. This is a very useful, and what we're going to use most of this class is going through installing, running, configuring as much as possible in this system. So that's all there really is to the basic of bash. As we go through this, all the different tutorials are going to use this in some way or another, use the terminal in some way or another. So I wanted to show you where it is. See, you just literally type commands. Last thing I want to show you real quick, if you click the up arrow, it will do the last command. And if you have a bunch of different commands, there you can see cd, ls, it kind of goes through the different commands that you have. You also noticed, well, I have a lot of other commands that I was working on, and you'll notice that I am now in a different location. Again, once we go to files and directories, we'll see what that is, but that is terms. You can add a new window, a new tab, so you can kind of multitask, because sometimes when you run programs, it takes up that terminal. You'll need to have another one to work with that. So that's all I have for the basics of terminal. We'll go over a lot of different pieces of this as we show you different things that you can do with Linux.